Hey, it's Ricky Burke from CyberSec People. Welcome to the CSP vlog number 20. I saw a really interesting tweet from Hack Luke on Twitter the other day, and I'd like to share that tweet and my thoughts and see what other people might think about it as well. Reason being for me is this subject comes up a lot in my role. So pretty much every other day I'm contacted by people about wanting to get into security and looking for help and advice, and that's awesome. But this really struck a note with me. So this was a 7-tweet rant, or what he calls a TED Talk, jokingly. But I can really relate to what he's saying here, and I'd love to see some other people's opinion. So the tweet starts off by saying, I just want to stop and talk about genuine hard work and dedication for a second. I don't want this to come across as condescending or harsh, but I see a lot of people who are keen to get into InfoSec, but don't seem willing to put in the work. Like many other disciplines, becoming good at InfoSec requires a huge amount of dedication. There is no easy path. You just need to knuckle down and learn stuff. I think that a lot of people like the idea of becoming elite hacker, but actually spends 95% of their time playing video games. If you really want to get good at something, you will be disciplined enough to spend your time on it because you love it. And it goes on. Luke, awesome tweet. And look, to be honest, I do see this, in my opinion, a bit too often. So again, I do get a lot of people contacting me. I'm happy to share advice where I can. But the theme that I see too often from people that want to get into security is they're not doing enough. You could be spending too much time playing video games, watching Netflix, whatever it is. But really, this industry is all about self-learning. The people that you would look up to that have been in this industry for 10, 20 years, people that got into security for the love of it, there was no security degree 20 years ago. They fell into it because they were already doing security related work. They had a passion for these tasks, and now they do it as a profession. So there is constant self-learning from these people. So whether someone's a pen tester, an architect, whether they're in risk compliance, whatever it is, there's always self-learning, self-education. There are no shortcuts. And if you're looking for shortcuts now, probably is the wrong industry for you. And unfortunately, I have spoken to some people where when I've asked them, why security, why are you doing this, why have you done your degree or your master's, the answer was job security or even money. And that's scary because the money or job security is only going to get you so far. You need to really knuckle down, as Luke says, and I agree. There's a lot of self-learning, self-education. You need to read lots of stuff. You need to see what's going on there. What are the industry trends? Where's the industry going? You need to keep on top of it and keep yourself relevant. Also, if you don't have a job and you want to get into this industry, it is so competitive. So you need to really set yourself a really high bar. You need to help yourself stand out and stand out from the crowd. Because if you're not doing those things already, you need to, because other people are, and that's how they're getting their opportunities in this industry. So not a rant. Again, I'm not ranting like Luke as well, but again, sharing my thoughts on this topic, because I do sympathise, and I want to see more people helping themselves, empowering themselves, making the most and getting a job in this industry. So again, make yourself competitive, give yourself a good chance. If you need specific advice on what things to learn, then go deeper in terms of what interests you in the industry, what are you passionate about, what can you learn to help, again, educate yourself, and what path are you going to go on. If anyone has any advice for other people as well, please do share. Take care.